Okay, this is part 3 of my final exam project for Spanish 2. Talk about how I've learned in this course. Some things that I liked about taking Spanish online were the repetition and with the vocabulary, and the fact that I could just go and pull them up and practice as much as I needed to on my own, and all the answers were right there. I liked that everything was easy to pull up, like it was organized in the textbook, as opposed to if you're in a regular class taking notes. Your binder can get unorganized and messy, and if you needed to pull it up online, you could just get it and everything was right there in order and you could see how it went. I also like the individual attention that you can get online, as opposed to in a regular classroom. You can individually speak to a teacher, but there's always others waiting and they have other things to do. But online, it's just direct messaging between you and your instructor, and they can answer you with no interference. Some things that I disliked were that some things are just kind of hard to explain without being able to physically talk to someone. It's like writing out things like grammar. That's kind of hard to explain. You can't put the emphasis on the right words like you need to. It doesn't translate well through writing as opposed to actually hearing and speaking to someone, explaining it. Some things that could be done to improve my learning and that my instructor could do to help my learning, I think that video chats might actually be a good thing, like when a student needs extra help. I think that them being able to video conference is really the best thing that they can get if they can't meet their instructor and physically talk to them. I think that that's a really good idea. Maybe like a required weekly video chat with your instructor just to see how things are going and if there's anything that you don't understand. I also think that maybe like a required memory thing for each unit would actually be really good, like to help with the vocabulary, as opposed to them just having a list and taking the test and going straight from the list. I feel like that kind of goes kind of in one ear and out the other. I think it would be really good if you had like a memory game where they had to repeat it multiple times and they had to do it, say, 10 times before they got 100 on that assignment, to get it in their heads so that they actually know the vocabulary and remember it later. And that's it.